Hello, everybody. Well, I got that new RDA in, the Mad Hatter. Pretty nice. Uh, got this one from No Leaf Vapor. They had it on their site for, I believe it was $19.95. I had a little coupon, saved about $2, so I got it for $17. So for $17, wasn't bad. It's a clone, of course. Steam Gear is the maker on this one. Like I said, got it in yesterday, and I guess right off the bat, the only dislike to this so far is the drip tip, the hinge. Straight out of the box, you see it's got a pretty good wiggle going to it, but so the thing is, the Authentic maker, and I believe there's two other people that do clones on this one. They all seem to come in the kit with, the extra coil and screws and all that stuff. Most of them have two Allen wrenches. One is for your top post. The other one is for the hinge pin in here. And it allows you to tighten it up if this gets loose. The only Allen wrench mine came with was for the top post. So I'm certain I've got probably one laying around out there in the toolbox, but kind of wish that would have came with it. It appears, let me see where we're at. It appears it's going to be a very small one at that, because that's it right there. So, but just little things, nothing that big. If this thing wasn't even hinged and this just came off and on, it would still be all right with me. I really kind of like it just more for the looks. I love, I think the little skull on there is pretty sharp looking. So, but I don't know. It's not bad. For it being a clone, it's not a bad RDA. So I just started messing with it last night. Let me show you the insides there. Went ahead and went with a Kanthal build. Got a dual twisted wrap on there. I thought about doing nickel on it, but I just decided to go with the Kanthal. I don't know why, but I just chose to do it. But this thing's got a pretty deep juice well on it. It's got 3 O-rings, so it keeps this top cap pretty firm on there. It's not loose at all. You'll never have to worry about it just falling off or anything like that. But really, I'm liking those deep juice wells. I don't have to drip near as much on it, and of course, it has your airflow on both sides. And since I've had it, probably talked about it in the past, I got a little bit bad habit of over dripping at times, so it has leaked out around in there just a little bit, not much. Nothing that a little paper towel won't clean up real fast, but and that was just, you got to chalk it up to user error. That's strictly me. So if you do it right, you're probably not going to have any issues with it. So puts out some real thick clouds. It's got real good flavor off of it. No complaints there at all. Been running this at 70 watts. My build is reading at a 0.34, and it's hitting at 4.87 volts. So last night I was running it right at like 75 watts, and it was trucking along there. One pretty cool thing about this is I was vaping pretty hard on it last night, and you know the heat gets up there pretty good on it. But those fins on the drip tip really managed to keep the temperature down on it. It didn't get hot at all. I I went through a set of batteries quicker than I could get it to heat up. So, you know, but been a real good vape off of it. You know, everything, like I said, for clone, it's been a good one. I hadn't had any complaints so far. So there's not really a whole lot of ins and outs on it, other than the drip tip. You know that was a little. I wish it would have been tight when it came in. You know, I know you get what you pay for, but you know you'd still kind of like to say, hey, you know, let's have this right on there when it comes in. You know, but it is what it is. You know, I ain't gonna complain about it much. Let me drip a little bit because I got something else to tell you all about. So I'm in the store last night, and I'm thinking, man, got a new RDA, new build. Need to go with some new juice. Need to run something I hadn't run yet. And I've messed with quite a few juices, a whole lot of different flavors. And, you know, there are some that I'm like, man, you know, that's good stuff, you know, and, you know, I'll rock out on it for a good while. But, man, I got turned on to a juice last night. It's good stuff, real good stuff. The maker is Cosmic Fog, and it's, how do I put this? It's kind of like a special thing off of their brand. And the best way I can describe it is maybe like a Samuel Adams beer, how they have their seasonal beers. Well, Cosmic Fog has put out something called the Lost Fog. This one is called Streak. It's a 30 ml bottle. This particular flavor is supposed to be a mango flavor, and of course when we looked up the specs on it online up at the shop, they were trying to say it was like a strawberry yogurt. I'm not picking that up at all, but it tastes like a you can taste the orange out of it, and a creamy taste. And man, the drip on this stuff, holy crap, y'all got to get a hold of some of it. I think would turn a lot of people on to this when they tried it. It's something good. It's not that expensive for a 30 ml bottle. I paid $22. You know, I guess it's pretty comparable to a lot of the other stuff, but man, good stuff. Oh, I tell you what, if my pocketbooks were a little bit deeper, I would probably be loading this stuff up into my daggone sub-ohm tanks and running it too in there, but this is going to be more of a dripping juice right here for me. But real good stuff. And from my understanding, and you know, this is information that I've obtained from somebody else, but the way I understand they're going to run this series right here, they're going to put one flavor out maybe every 2 months. So every couple of months, there's going to be a new flavor to come out. And I believe what's going to happen, they're going to run about 6 flavors. So, and this just hit their shelf yesterday. So I don't really know if you can get it online yet. I'm certain you can, but I don't know who's selling it other than my local shop. But you got to be able to find it online. I hadn't even really done any research on it, so I really should have checked that before I did this video, but oh well. I'm certain it's out there somewhere. It'll be in a black bottle with a gold label, but it's called the Lost Fog, and the flavor is called the Streak. So, good stuff. So, back to the RDA. I have to admit, was a little excited about this one coming in, and when I got it, it just wasn't that exciting when I got it. I don't know why. I guess maybe I thought just a little bit more out of it, and it's not really that tip that's, upset me or anything. I guess you see things online, and you kind of have your expectations of it, and maybe it's just not fully meeting what I thought, but it's still a good one. I hadn't really seen any, complaints or anything on it. Certainly there's better ones out there, but for what I do, it's perfect. Blows some pretty thick clouds off of it. Flavor's great, so I guess I could just keep repeating myself on it, but what else is going on? And this is not really a vlog. This is supposed to be more of a little first review, but anyway, not going to make this video just too long, but I would like to thank all my subscribers out there. Appreciate it. Like I said, keep them coming. I definitely enjoy it. But I have to say this. I got to give a special one out there. Y'all are all special, but I really got to give one out. I just got hooked up with a guy called Quest for Vape. Man, he's got some great videos. Been going through some of them, and he's got some great tutorials on there. Real easy to follow stuff if you're trying to learn about some things, but real classy guy. I mean, he's got some videos on there too that are funny as hell, But we've been going back and forth a little bit, but man, your thumbs up, man. Please keep the videos up. I definitely enjoy to watch, and I keep up with some of the big namers out there, some of them, and I do look at a whole lot of videos, but when I can find a few that keep pulling me back and back to watch stuff, I know those are some good ones, and he's definitely in that bunch of folks that I've got. So, Quest for Vape, this one's for you. Well, everybody, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. My vacation's about to end, and the reality of work is about to set back in, but got to get back at it sooner or later. But hopefully I'll have, something else new I can find out there, or something old. I'll buy it. I'll throw a video up. Hope y'all like it. And really, it's not about that. I love getting things and showing off what little I can on them. And some things I know a lot more about than others. Still kind of new into this game with the dripping and all that. Like I said, I can probably tell you every aspect to a sub-ohm tank and regular tank and do surgery on one, but this one still, I'm kind of new in the game on it, but it's coming. I'm learning everything, so, but, well, that's all I got. Y'all have a great evening. Y'all have a real good 4th of July. Y'all be safe out there. And as always, y'all have a good day.